Good afternoon. Heavy rain is falling in southeastern New Mexico, leading to severe flooding and evacuations. The Eddy County Sheriff's Office is helping about 60 people from their homes in the Lakewood area between Carlsbad and Artesia. The heavy rains have caused the levels in the Pecos River to triple. Highway 137 at this point is entirely washed out, as you can see from this video sent in by a viewer, leaving people on the other side trapped. Officials say some homes have already flooded. Many more are in danger. The Bureau of Reclamation and emergency managers are trying to get people out. Our reporter Emily Younger is there. She joins us live by phone. Emily?
Hi, Ken. Yeah, the scene here in Lakewood, which is about 15 miles south of Artesia, is extremely chaotic. Emergency crews are working to get about 60 trapped residents safe. Right now, they're using a helicopter to retrieve 2 to 3 people at a time. They're taking those people to a safe road where a bus with water and other emergency care is waiting for them. Now, there's also a train stuck in the same area. And the fire department here is telling me there are 2 stranded passengers. They're using blow-up boats to get to them, but for now, officials say there are no reported injuries, just a lot of wet people with nowhere to go. Kim, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Emily. Now, Emily's going to stay there, obviously, and keep track of the situation. We'll be hearing from her later today on KRQE. And heavy rains in Roswell have led to massive problems. A number of drivers have gotten stuck in the rain and mud, leaving them no choice but to abandon their vehicles. This is video from the northwest side of Roswell and the Berindo Creek area. That's actually a road underneath all that water.
I honestly don't know what would possess somebody to drive. When you see roads blocked and flooded, what possessed you to drive off into it? It's crazy.
Many roads in that area have been blocked off to try to keep people out. Many residents are stranded either inside their homes or down the road and can't get to their homes because of flooding. Road crews are doing all they can to get the roads passable again, but you can see it is a very big task. People in the Santa Rosa area are also soaked. About 5 inches of rain has fallen there, leaving very swollen creeks. You can see this video sent in from Daniel Chavez. The fields, the roads, the arroyos just can't handle anymore. This area is next to some railroad tracks and has caused some damage there. Crews did move in yesterday to make some repairs, but more work there is still needed. And Albuquerque is getting drenched right now. Rain has been pouring down pretty steadily in the last couple hours, and it's only going to get more intense this afternoon. Here's meteorologist John Smith.
In fact, we've already seen over a ½ an inch of rainfall at the Albuquerque Sunport in just the last 2 hours or so. We do not have a flood warning for Bernalillo County, but we do have a flood advisory for Bernalillo County. Meanwhile, flood warnings are up for Guadalupe County, down to Chavez County, as well as Eddy County, and we're also seeing those for Doña Ana County. Flash flood watch is in effect for a good portion of the state as well. We'll go ahead and take a look at the radar, where the metro has seen some steady rainfall over the past couple of hours or so, and we'll continue to see this rainfall as there is actually more rainfall just east of the city, which will be moving in. You just can't see it because the Sandia Mountains are actually blocking the radar. As we move down to the south, more widespread moderate to heavy rainfall across south central sections into Otero County, and that actually extends all the way across Otero County. Again, we have a shadow in the radar, but there is actually rain across the entire southern portions of Otero County and extending into Eddy County toward Carlsbad. We're also seeing some scattered showers, sometimes moderate to heavy, across Union County and over into the Sangre de Cristo Mountains as well. Coming up, we'll take a look at what you can expect through the rest of the day and the rest of the work week.
Okay, thanks, John. A man in Colorado had to be rescued after his car became submerged in floodwaters. This is what it looks like right now in the Boulder area. On Highway 287 there, at least 3 cars were partially submerged. All 3 drivers have now been rescued and did have to be taken to the hospital. Rain has been falling in Colorado pretty much nonstop since yesterday, dropping nearly 5 inches of rain. Kelly Wertherman has more from Boulder.
The town of Erie was one of the hardest hit areas. Floodwaters downed power lines and closed parts of the Erie Parkway.
Right now we've notified the power companies, and we'll keep the road closed as long as those power lines are down. With the water and the power lines, it's not a good mixture.
As the water began to rise, residents rushed to protect their homes.
It's a disaster. If that retaining wall comes down, which we've been told it's pretty dangerous that it might, we're in trouble.
2 counties are under mandatory evacuation, while others have been told to remain in their homes or seek higher ground. 1 person has died and entire homes have been washed away.
This is Zach, and we're in the walkway, how you get to campus, like the parking garage right there. The water's up to my heels. It's not even, this is serious right now.
Students at the University of Colorado came together to save their belongings after the floodwaters reached the dormitories. That campus will be closed today due to the widespread flooding.
That was Kelly Wertherman. Now the rain continues to fall. It is not expected to stop until late tomorrow.